Shalom, y'all. This is Emo Hoover, aka Mama Cheryl, coming to you with another video. And this time I'm making this video for Amber Lilies. That's her YouTube name. And she wanted to know how her and her husband could live off grid with not very much money because they don't have a lot of money. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some of the tips that I learned a few years ago as I was searching before I came here to Colorado to live with family here. Okay, wait, hold on just 1 minute. Okay, it never fails. Whenever I come on here to do, let me scoot back some, do a video, my mouth get dry or whatever. Now I always have to want water. So anyway, as I was saying, these are some tips, Amber Lilies, that I have from when I was researching a couple of years ago. Okay, first of all, the first thing you want to do is make sure you find a state that allows living off grid, because every state does not let you live off grid legally. That is, you know, like some states is just illegal. Like for instance, a lot of people like to use wood stoves, but in California you can't use wood stoves. It's against the law. But I know people who live up in Shasta and all those places, some of them do, because it gets cold up there. Okay, now, like I said, make sure that state, whatever state you choose, is legal to live off grid. Okay, next is purchasing your land. Okay, when you purchase land, the cheapest way to go is to get raw land. And what raw land is land that's wooded, you know, has lots of trees that you have to go clear out yourself. Okay, you know, there are a lot of people who choose to go that way because, like I said, it's the cheapest way to go. You know, and next, number one on your raw land, make sure you have a water source. You know, you don't want to buy land and don't have a water source. I know later on, if you purchase land, you can dig a well. And that's the next thing. Find out what your water table is. What the water table is will tell you how deep water is underneath you, because that's going to tell you how much it's going to cost if you have to have a well dug. And if it's not past over 2,200 feet, you sometimes can get not professional companies, but somebody who works for the professional companies who can come in and dig it down for you. Because when the professionals come in to do it, it'll cost you anywhere from $4,000 to $8,000. And plus, what they have to do legally is register your well, the well that they dug for you, to the government. So the government knows where everybody's well is that that the professionals have dug. So they can come in and, well, that's another story. Anyway, number two, along with your water sources, make sure you have, you have to have the right to your water. If I didn't say that, because I don't remember saying that. Have the right to your water sources. If you have streams and creeks running through your land, make sure you have the rights to them, okay? Because if not, you're going to be up a creek with that, because people buy land thinking they automatically have the rights to the water sources, and they don't. Also, number two with that is your hunting rights, okay? You have deer and elk and all that running on your land, but you don't have a right to hunt because somebody else has bought your hunting rights. So make sure you have your hunting rights. And ask about any other rights you think you might have on that land, okay? Yeah, your water rights and your hunting rights. You want to make sure you have those. That's a must. Okay, now, how to save money and to get money to buy that land. If you own a home, a townhouse, or a condo, sell it. That's your first source of money, okay? I know a lot of people will say, oh, we don't want to sell our house right now. Well, if getting out of the city is a priority, you would sell your house. Okay, and the next one is even people will say, oh, but Mama Cheryl, we need these. Is if you have 2 cars, sell one. Because the person who is closer to, whose job is closer to home can take public transportation. You know, you just have to, if you really want to live off grid and if you really want to get out the city, you're going to have to make those kind of sacrifices. Next, if you have a lot of unnecessary jewelry that you don't wear, like gold chains and all that stuff, sell it. Pawn it. Get rid of it. Because you're trying to set up an account because you say you want to live off grid. Next, if you got clothes hanging in your closet that you haven't worn for 6 months and things that still have tags on them, you can sell them at consignment storage. You can sell them on websites online, but sell it. If you have, if you don't live in a place where you can have a yard sale, if you have a friend, a family member, have a yard sale, get rid of stuff you don't need. Because we as a people have a tendency to hold on to stuff we don't need, okay? And next, if you are a crafty person who can make things to sell, do that. If you're an artsy person, if any one of you know how to do art or draw, paint, you can do caricatures of people, because people love that stuff, and sell it. If you know somebody who knows how to do that stuff, get the supplies and let them draw, sell it, and split the money half. You get your half, they get their half. If you bake, you can have bake sales. What other stuff? There are a lot of ways to make money. Now, if your husband or your ish is a person who were into Jordans, he got a bank just sitting in his closet. Sell them, make that money, put it in that off-grid account, because there are a lot of different ways that you can make money. And if anybody who knows something else that they can do, just put it in the comments for her, because they're trying to live off grid. Okay, you don't have to buy a whole lot of land. You can you can start off by buying an acre, because basically that's all you really need. If you're not trying to start a community, and if it's just you and your man and your children, you can do it. You know, so yeah. But first, check around and look around where you want to be. We're in the mountains of Colorado. We have other family in y'all that's in the Ozarks, on the Arkansas side, and on the Missouri side. So, you know, you just have to pick and choose where you want to be. And if there's anything else I can help you to find out about all this, I will. Because there are a few people that I know that are in the Ozarks that I can get information for you. So, anyway, like I said, if anybody else knows anything else she can do, you know, just put it in the comments. Okay, with that, I'm going to say, if this is the first time you have watched any of my videos, subscribe, share, thumbs up, and click that little bell on the side so when you can get notifications when I upload a video. All right, now, Amber Lilies, I hope something I said will help you and your husband that. And with that, help you and your husband out. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.